Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Taurus for March 2nd through the 8th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it. And it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. If you want to follow me on other social media, you should follow me. Oh, yeah. If you want to follow me on other social media, you should follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Let's go ahead and get into today's reading. God, Holy Spirit, guard your mind like prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. So you could be a high priestess energy. Doesn't have to be, but it's the fact of you taking back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money. Take it as it resonates and following your intuition. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, let's hurry up. We got to go through this. It's something about you reaching new heights. Somebody may have been naive or thought that you were naive, that like the high priestess was naive. Take it as it resonates until you actually started following your intuition. They thought, maybe somebody thought you wasn't going to follow your intuition. So they thought like, yeah. Something, a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. They were really naive about your intuition. They thought you were naive, but they were really naive about your intuition. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. It's an Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody that was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria. Take it as a resonate, root work on you. They were really naive about your intuition. They didn't. For some people, for this Queen of Wands energy, whoever was doing all this glamour magic and sex magic, I feel like they were they didn't expect for you to actually pay attention or listen to your inner guidance, to your ancestors and your guides and your higher self. They didn't expect that from you. They were really naive about your intuition. Maybe they thought you didn't have intuition. Maybe they don't believe in intuition. Take it as it resonates. Or they thought they had power over you. Don't they feel like the fool? Because they do. Take it as it resonates. And that's what's leading them to the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance, and they feel foolish because everybody found out that you're innocent. You're moving forward into the unknown, and you're happy to. Six of Cups energy because of everything that they did in the past up until now. And now they have nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance. And it's the fact of them chasing status. What they did to chase status in the past that's coming back to bite them in the ass now. The things that they did because you set healthy boundaries with them with the Lovers card, and they're in the Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords. 9 could be significant endings and new beginnings. Take it as it resonates, but it's something about they know they're not getting wish fulfillment. They're upset and angry and paranoid and having nightmares about everything that they did that's come to the light, and the fact that you set healthy boundaries with them. And they're in the Four of Swords because all bridges and ties to you have been burnt. Take it as it resonates, and they're going through a tower, a major tower, because everybody is letting them go and you let go. They're being forced to let go of trying to give these offers to people as well, because everything is being balanced out with the Justice card about everything they did, especially when it comes to them. They're binded to this shit. Whatever they've done, they're binded to. So whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with has cut them off as well with the Two of Swords energy. Take it as it resonates. But all blockages and bindings to you have been severed. That's just what it is. And they know this. So they're kind of losing their shit. Something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability, is pissing them off because you're passionate about cutting this connection off, passionate about cutting this binding off, and you already did it successfully and you made this decision. And they've already received a message that's making them feel helpless and powerless. 8 could be significant about prosperity and abundance and money. Take it as a resonance. They already received a message that's making them feel helpless and powerless, and they keep trying to play victim because they know you got an Ace of Pentacles that's coming in, and the truth surrounding an Ace of Pentacles, as well as this family, has come out to the light. People have sought out the truth and found out the truth, and you could be speaking the truth as a high priestess. Take it as it resonates. And they're losing their shit because they're losing everything. Five of Pentacles, but everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. And that's what people are awakening to, that this was a that this is a missed opportunity, and two, it was never their shit to begin with. And you're getting your Ace of Cups, new beginning in partnerships and friendships, romantic and platonic, and you're getting your inheritance, this money, this will, this money that belongs to you. And they know it's a death to them having any type of access to this. But also, they're getting investigated for an unaliving that they caused and had a hand in. For this money and prosperity, for them to get access to this money and prosperity, take it as it resonates. And you're too strong and too pure. They're upset about this because you healed from the past situations, and you put a divine timing ending to this, because this is a Ten of Swords. Everything is fine, because they tried to end everything for you. And even though you went through a lot of endings, you successfully went through them, and you came out on top. Seven of Pentacles energy. And now they're being forced to reflect on everything they did in the past, while you're stepping forward into your future, just waiting for your harvest to come in, because you did the work. And the truth came out with the Knight of Swords energy about you, about this stability and balance, how they gained access to this stability that they were fighting and competing with you for. And you leveled up anyways, because you remain balanced and stable while speaking the truth with the Page of Swords energy. Could be speaking the truth about a whole community spreading a whole bunch of lies and illusions. Take it as it resonates. A whole community could be speaking up now about the Seven of Swords, all this lies and deceit to try to keep something hidden from you, that they did with this King of Wands energy that was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, santeria, defaming your character, gossiping and lying. They're caught up. That's just kind of what it is. They don't really have a choice in the matter. This is genuinely just over, whether they like it or not. Everything has been exposed, especially about the delays they kept trying to put in for you. You're moving forward in the right direction, but they can't move forward with you. And they're in the King of Wands in reverse, upset and angry about this shit, because hot-headed as hell, fighting with people because of the fact that they can't get what they want. 1:44 on the clock when I said that. And they're pissed off about this shit, because they know they couldn't put an end to your to this inheritance coming in for you, but they know they're not getting wish fulfillment. It's also something about the fact that they couldn't unalive you, and their wish fulfillment was trying to unalive you so they could get access to this Nine of Pentacles, this will, this money, this inheritance. And since you're still alive, they gets no access to it. But the thing is, it was never theirs to begin with. They're not connected to you any type of shape, way, or form. And all ties, including, I said this before, fake marriages have already been exposed. So they wasn't going to get access to this shit anyways. But they were trying to plan your unaliving so they could get access to it before this was already found out. But it's already found out. And they're upset about this because they put an ending to you. But they keep trying to take some type of shortcut to circumvent this, them not getting wish fulfillment when it comes to this money and prosperity and this inheritance. But it's already been exposed that it doesn't even belong to them. They're not even a part of the family. Take it as it resonates. Even this family has no part in it when it comes to you. So take it as it resonates. They're not supposed to have any type of access to it, and that's what's getting found out. You're too strong and too pure. You're getting your wish fulfillment, and they keep trying to do magic over your wish fulfillment, but you're so focused on your fucking path. These third party individuals, as it could be siblings, doesn't have to be your siblings, and a Queen of Cups energy, a mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy that's upset about you being in King of Cups energy, being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stable. And people seeing you as a wise leader, Empress energy, take it as it resonates. And the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor. They know that you've succeeded, and the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor. And they know that they're blocked. Take it as it resonates. They're blocked from coming towards you as well. But it's something about them being blocked from a King of Pentacles energy too. Because whatever status that they had at one point in time, they're crying over this loss of financial status that they lied to get to begin with. They're wallowing in self-pity and crying because all of their lies and deceptions have been exposed, and this change is coming in whether they like it or not. And people have truth and proof and evidence, clear cut and concise evidence, irrefutable evidence, and they're cutting through all the bullshit. When it comes to all the fighting and the competition and the back and forth, they're fighting amongst each other now, holding resentment because they're being forced to let go of this money, this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you're moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy, and you've already walked away with the Eight of Cups energy, Two of Wands. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and you're moving forward. Chariot card, and this cycle has come to a complete end with the World card, Ten of Swords, and they're going through nothing but endings to partnerships that they had, people going against you because of the fact that your boundaries are strong. You've already set boundaries. You're already in your soul purpose, on your path, and is protected, as well as you are, as well as this harvest that's coming in for you. This shit has come to an end. A Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag knows this. They keep trying to do glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo voodoo santeria over the fact that you already won, but they're really naive about this because somebody is trying to do magic on you to get you to give to them, and you're not going to give to them. Take it as it resonates. And the truth has gotten illuminated about this prosperity and abundance that they had access to, that you're following your intuition about. You could be an emperor energy or a high priestess energy. Either way, you stood up for yourself, and stood your ground. And when you stood up for yourself, they got exposed for this reckless energy that they were in. And you were in the energy of, by any means necessary, staying patient, determined, and just concentrating on what you need to do and moving forward. And they're going through judgment for this shit because you're balanced and stable. There's nothing they can do about this. There's absolutely nothing they can do about this, and they know this future outcome. Let's hurry it, because I gotta clarify these cards. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a whole community is not working together. They're fighting amongst each other because they realized that they were just pushing, these people were pushing their own agenda this entire time, this family, and that nothing they said was true. Everything was a lie. But it's also for a whole community that was working with this family that also knew it was a lie already. They are self-destructing, having making very impulsive decisions, and destructive decisions as well. Take it as it resonates, because it's like it has them antsy as fuck because they don't know what's about to come in. That I said that in the last reading, where it's like they're afraid about what kind of karma they're about to get, but it's mainly they don't know what's about to happen next, and they're losing their shit about that because this magic ain't working with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And people have lost passion to keep doing this bullshit, but people are fearing for some. I'm not even gonna hold you. Some people are fearing for their lives for the shit that they did, and the people that they got caught up in this shit and everything. Take it as it resonates. I cannot make it up, because this magic is not working on the people that they were partnering up with, and these people that they partnered up with is waking the fuck up, and that's just what's going on. And they're seeing things for what it is because they got truth and proof about what was really up. That's just what it is. And people aren't, they're scared, because I said this in the last one. It's like the quiet before the storm. People aren't fighting with them. It's a lot of in-group fighting going on. Don't get it twisted. It's a lot of shade, I guess you could say, but it's mainly amongst this family because they don't know what people are planning, and they made these people that they partner with and lied to the entire time about everything into enemies. So they don't know what's really up, and not because of all these illusions. They can't fight or stand up for themselves or explain away these illusions that they were saying and doing. Take it as it resonates. 7-7 could be significant about all the deception, lies, and betrayals that they did to try to keep something hidden. All this gossiping, lying, defaming your character, all these illusions that they painted, because you trusted your intuition throughout all of this, and the truth still came out with the Knight of Swords. And it's like, when I tell you, truth after truth keeps coming out, and I said that before too. Truth after truth keeps coming out, and they're being forced to reflect on what they did in the past. They don't have a fucking choice. Meanwhile, you're healing Temperance card and you're coming out on top. This is a divine timing ending though, and they know they are losing everything. There's also an ending to an investigation as well, because you pulled your energy back and they are caught the fuck up. You pulled your energy back. You're too strong and too pure, and they're in the forest source because they have no ties to you, no bridges to you. Everything's been burnt. Everything's severed. They're going through a fucking tower after tower after tower. Take it as it resonates for all of these sacrifices that they did. It's karma for these people that I'm telling you, man. It's the people that they sacrificed in the past. People are letting go of them, but it's also the people that they set up and sacrificed in the past is coming back for their ass, whether they like it or not. Somebody could be having nightmares about that shit. Take it as it resonates. But it's like, all these offers they were giving out to people, balance is being restored, justice is being served, and they're binded to this bullshit, and whatever demon, devil, deity, entity has already cut them off, but they come in to collect. That's just what it is, and that's just that on that. And that's why they caught up now. That's just what it is, literally. They don't have a choice. God, Holy Spirit, grant your divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Yeah. you've already set healthy boundaries and you're moving into you're reaching different heights and moving different trajectories. You're moving higher and higher because of you setting healthy boundaries and standing firm in what you chose. There's nothing they can do about it. There is only one card in the upright out of this whole thing, and that's the Lover's card, and that's when you set boundaries. Take it as it resonates. Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. Even these lovers could have set boundaries with them as well, or you could have set boundaries with these past lovers. Take it as it resonates. Like, but they're heartbroken about all the lies that they told. They cheated and betrayed you, and you set boundaries. They're heartbroken about your boundaries that you put up for all the lies and the betrayals and the cheating that they did. And that's crazy. That's really bonkers, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's bonkers as fuck. That's crazy as hell. Yeah, because this shit is over. World card. They're heartbroken about the fact that this cycle has really completed out. And it did. And it did, honey. Yes, it did. These people really naive, dog. They feel like a fucking fool because they know that you're innocent and they caught up and you're moving forward into the unknown happily. They mad. But you know, what else? What did you expect? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And they're losing their shit about this. Ooh, they losing their shit about this. They're mad. Ooh, that's too many damn cards. Damn it. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. Let's just do it. Because you set boundaries. They're losing everything because you set boundaries and you're protecting yourself. They have no ability to protect themselves, especially spiritually, for everything that they did in the past up until now. And they're getting caught up. They're lamenting over their past actions and shit. But that's not because they feel guilty about what they did. They just feel guilty that they got caught. And the fact that you won't heal things with them and they can't blend energies with you. And they can't heal this situation by trying to gaslight or lie to you. If they could heal this by gaslighting and lying to you, they wouldn't care. They know they're not getting wish fulfillment, but they know that you are. Nine of Cups coming out twice in this reading. And they're angry about that. It literally comes back to that. It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, they feel bad. Oh, they didn't mean that. You can't say that because like you could, like, you know what's up already. You know the real deal, Holyfield, true of true truths of how these people actually fucking feel. And there's no coming back from that shit. 1:55 on the clock. And it's like they keep trying to play in your face and it's insulting because it's like, bitch, you must think I'm crazy. I'm sorry. But somebody need to hear that shit. They're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy going through a major tower because of everything that they done did and said. They're fighting amongst each other because they did all this to compete and fight with you, right? And they're upset because you're still leveling up in your ability to keep manifesting new for yourself. That's just what it is. You're too strong and too pure. They're in the Nine of Swords about this heavy anguish and mad anxiety because you're getting your Ten of Pentacles. That's just what it is. Your wish fulfillment. This money is coming in towards you. This change is coming in. You could be traveling soon. But everything with the Moon card, it's like you trusted your intuition throughout all of this shit, throughout all the hidden truths, all the lies, all the illusions, all the gossiping, all the all that bullshit that they kept spinning your way, as well as this magic that they kept spinning your way. You cut them off to a source. You made a decision. That's just what it is. And you're getting wish fulfillment because you're moving forward in the right direction with the Chariot card. You could be moving in silence with the Seven of Swords, but they're heavily in their head about all of this deception and betrayal. But it's not because they did it, it's because you found out. Because if you didn't find out, they would just they're still playing in your face. So it's like they don't. It's crazy how people are, dog. That shit is crazy because they know all ties and binds to this prosperity and abundance with the Six of Pentacles energy. Whether this is your energy and your inheritance, your money, your prosperity, or both, take it as it resonates. All of it has been severed. And they know this. They're heavily in their head about your self-love for yourself. But also the fact that people have sought out the truth and found out the truth surrounding this prosperity and abundance. Not just about this prosperity and abundance, but also this marriage, a fake marriage for somebody. But it's something about you finding out the truth surrounding this money. Four of Wands energy. And something that you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, or ability, is bringing out the truth with the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. You're moving forward and you took back control of your power, your energy, in your life, and it's bringing in your Ace of Pentacles, and justice is being served. That's just what it is. And the truth came out about this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, or somebody extremely fucking materialistic. You won. because you stayed emotionally, mentally, and spiritually balanced, and they've already received this message, and they know that this shit is over, and you got boundaries up to whatever offer that they trying to bring in towards you, and they feel like a fucking fool because of it, because they are fearing this unknown, because they don't know what you know, but you know everything. You know what you need to know. Let's just keep it at that. But it's like, you know everything. And it's like they're trying to play in your face still, and it's just insulting. Clarify the Fool card sideways, and they're losing their shit about it. They're mad. Fool card it sideways coming out with the Fool card in the reverse. They can't fool you no more. You set healthy boundaries with the Lovers card. They can't send in lovers to fool you either. This mother energy, Queen of Cups, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy, they are upset because of the fact that they know they can't fool you anymore. They know it's a missed opportunity. 4 cups, because you got truth, proof, and evidence with the King of Swords energy. And you're cutting through the bullshit and manipulation because about these partnerships that you already fucking know about. These people teamed up against you. You followed your intuition. But it's also something about them teaming up with other people to block your intuition or block a divine feminine. But when you followed your intuition, you moved forward and blocked them out. This whole cycle came to a complete ending with the World card. And everything got exposed when it comes to this Queen of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, and their siblings. It could be their siblings or these third-party individuals that they were sending your way with these Lovers cards coming out. And they know this shit. And that's why they going through judgment. Judgment with the 7 of Pentacles. Cannot make this shit up. Being forced to reflect on their past actions. And meanwhile, you're balanced and stable, and they're being forced to let go of what no longer serves them, and everything has already been illuminated with the Ace of Wands energy, and you're just waiting for your ships to come the fuck in. King of Wands energy, take it as it resonates. You could have walked away from a King of Wands energy, or you led the way and walked the fuck away with the Magician card. Like, this King of Wands energy is mad because you walked away and they kept trying to do magic over this Emperor. But they're being forced to let go of this money, this family that's getting caught up, and they're holding resentment, upset, and angry because whatever they've been trying to bind this King of Pentacles for the longest of time. Take it as it resonates. They're in the 5 of Swords fighting about this shit because of your determination and willpower to keep moving forward and pull your energy back, and them being investigated for this 9 of Pentacles energy. They're wallowing in self-pity and crying because the truth is coming out. When I say truth after truth keeps coming out on them, there is no escaping it when it comes to this family. They have no room to breathe because every lie that they tell keeps getting refuted every single time. Excuse me, I burped a few times. Clarify the 6 of Cups to sideways. They're angry about this shit. They're really mad. And that ain't your problem, baby. It's not. They're being forced to let go of this money that they've been trying to hold on to possibly since your childhood, and they're getting caught up for this shit now. That's just what it is. Because they don't want to reflect. They want to keep going in the wrong direction. They don't want to reflect on the shit that they've done. They don't want to do that shit. Why would they want to do that? They did all this competing and fighting, and they still trying to compete and fight with you, but you're not even there. You're not even there to fight with. That's the problem. Like, that's the problem for them. That's what they see as the problem. Not the fact that they trying to take what's yours and try to fight you for it, and you just like, fuck you, I'm done. Type shit, I'm not done. I'm not dealing with you. I'm focusing on my path. And they're upset about that shit. It's something about this stability, some savings, take it as it resonates. You're being successful, and you know your worth, and you're in flow with the universe. And you show nothing but feelings of gratitude, and you could be helping other people in their time of need as well. But these people wanted you to lose faith. They didn't want you to follow through with helping other people. They didn't want you to continuously be in flow with the universe. That's why they've been sitting here trying to compete and fight with you, because they're frustrated with what's coming in for you, and they're frustrated about what's coming in for them. But whatever that's coming in for them is what they manifested. 202 on the clock when I said that shit too. And they're losing their shit about this, fighting. Cause you still leveled up and you're manifesting new for yourself. You're too strong and too pure. And everybody knows their true intentions. And they are in a 9 of Swords. Heavy nightmare and anxiety and paranoid about this 10 of Pentacles that's coming in for you. And there's nothing they can do about it. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. And everything that they did in the dark has come to the motherfucking light. Take it as it resonates. But they've been cut off. Everything that you're trying to keep hidden from you, you already cut them off, and you're moving in silence following your intuition. You already made that decision. And that's what's bringing in your wish fulfillment as you continuously move forward. And they know it. Let me get one more card. And they're pissed off because they don't want to deal with the fact that they're losing everything. But everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. They're being forced to give up this money. They don't have a fucking choice. They hate the fact that you're in the flow with the universe, though. They're mad about that. Pissed off. I'm not even going to hold you. Heartbroken. Helpless and powerless because you're getting your Ace of Cups. New beginning in partnerships as well as romantic and platonic. And if they thought they were going to have Ace of Cups with you, that shit ain't never happening. This ending was inevitable. Because the truth is out with the Page of Swords. If they thought they were going to get a new beginning with you, they know that shit was dead, done, and over with as soon as the truth came out about this Nine of Pentacles, this prosperity, this abundance, this inheritance. And they're wallowing in self-pity and crying because of your determination and willpower to keep fucking moving forward. Knight of Wands energy, like Hermit card, because you already pulled your energy back and you're moving forward. They're in the Five of Swords about this shit. Heavy anxiety. It's something about the truth coming out about their real financial health. Financial status as well as their real health status. There's no hiding behind anything anymore. Clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse. And they're pissed off about it. Come on. Damn, that's so many cards. So many cards. They're going through judgment. They're upset about you. Like, they're unhappy as shit because they're going through judgment and they know they're not getting wish fulfillment. High Priestess energy, they know judgment is going in your favor, but it's also the fact that you're following your intuition. There's a Queen of Wands energy in these third-party individuals that are extremely jealous and angry about your intuition. Take it as it resonates, and the fact that you're following your intuition. They're fighting amongst each other because of this judgment that they're going through that they brought upon themselves that you had nothing to do with. They did all this to compete and fight with you just to get caught the fuck up in the court systems. That's just their fault. That's just what it is. And the judgment has been rendered, which is why they paranoid. They're paranoid and upset and having mad anxiety about what's yours and coming to you, and there's nothing they can do about it, and they're angry about it. But that ain't your problem. It literally comes back to not being your problem. This Queen of Wands energy, it could be a mother, like your somebody baby mama. Take it as it resonates. And these third party individuals that did it with them, it could be their siblings that work together with them to go against you. The High Priestess, take it as it resonates, or a Divine Masculine, take it as it resonates. But they did all this shit and they're upset because you know the truth and there's nothing they can do about it. Clarify the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and they're pissed off, and they always gonna be pissed off. Like, they having mad anxiety and paranoid because they're going through nothing but misfortune. As you step into, you win. They go through nothing through but misfortune as you step into you winning and getting your good dharma. They're getting their karma for what the fuck they did. They have fallen from grace with the Six of Wands coming out sideways because they know nobody is coming to save them either. They know that. That's another reason why they're paranoid and having mad anxiety. Some of them are really fearing for their life out here because they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. They know what they did, there's no coming back from. And who they did it to, too. Because a lot of people don't like being played with. They don't like their like people playing on their top. And that's just that on that. And they did this shit thinking this shit was funny. Like, they thought this shit was just, oh, I'm gonna get what I want, da, 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 da. And now that they're facing the reality and the severity of their situations, and some of them, like, they trying to stay heavily medicated, drugged up and drunk. I'm gonna be real with you. But they're running out of money, so the drugged up part, they could just be drinking now, or a little bit of both, like they trying to. But they really getting caught up for their shit. These people are scared for their life because they know what they did and they know who they did it to. So now they're fearing for their lives. I'm going to be real with you. They feel absolutely helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords energy, Ace of Cups, because you're getting, like, they feel powerless about your Ace of Cups that's coming in. They know they have no power over. They keep trying to play victim to get some type of an Ace of Cups with you. New beginning in partnerships and romantic platonic. That shit ain't never happening with the Ten of Swords. They want to play victim so bad, but nobody sees them as a victim. Nobody, because they literally brought this on themselves, because everything that they did has been exposed, and the truth is out with the Page of Swords energy, especially about them trying to delay the shit being proven true. All these delays, bro, they caught up. They're caught up. The truth got told about this Nine of Pentacles, this money and this prosperity, this inheritance, these homes, this real estate, all of that shit, and they're wallowing in self-pity and crying because people are determined to keep moving forward. Take it as it resonates by any means necessary, especially when it comes to pulling their energy back from them and in an investigation as well. They're in a 5 of Swords self-destructing about this shit. Because it's something about them trying to bind this King of Pentacles energy, this family that's been trying to bind them, doing all of this magic. Family, devil card, cannot make it up. Magician, but they're binded to whatever deity, devil, demon, entity that they are, that they come in to collect. That's just what it is. Clarify the sun card sideways, and they're losing their shit about this because you woke the fuck up. In their eyes, you were never supposed to wake the fuck up and find out. That's just what it is. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is not a game. Sun card in the reverse. Everything got exposed about them trying to cause these delays and trying to keep something hidden. Because they did not want to let go of what doesn't belong to them. I cannot make this shit up. They didn't want to let go, and now they feel stuck in their current reality. But they were trying to get the true divine masculine stuck, and that shit didn't work. They wanted control over this emperor. They wanted to keep this emperor stuck and stagnant. That's all they've been trying to do. They've been trying desperately to delay, because they did not want to let go of what doesn't belong to them. They didn't want to let go of this emperor. They wanted this emperor stuck and stagnant because they wanted control. But you walked away anyways. And now they feel stuck in their current reality because you walked away anyways, despite them doing everything they can to try to keep you stuck and stagnant. And you walked away and you're balanced and you're stable, and they know this. And that's what's also pissing them off, because they're completely the opposite, because they're caught up for everything that they did and they know it. They're losing their shit about this. And that's why they're angry, because you're stepping into your Ace of Pentacles. And that's justice. They did all of this. A fake ass emperor could be significant. They're angry about this shit. They're mad. Because it's like this family and this fake ass emperor wanted control. And this fake ass, like this jealous ass Queen of Wands and their siblings, like, understand, it's a whole thing. They wanted control. They wanted to control you, control what you do, control everything. But they can't, and they caught up now, and that's what they're losing their shit about. Because they know there is no coming back from this. They know there's no coming back from this, and you're not coming. Like, you're not coming back. You walked away, and you're happy too. Oh, how dare you? I'm so serious. You took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, and you're moving forward. Oh, how dare you? So serious. Clarify the 3 of Wands sideways. They're losing their shit because you blocked them. You blocked them. They've been trying to block you from moving forward in the right direction for the longest of time, and block your harvest that's coming in for you, because they know they can't come with you. They know they can't come with you. They're going through a tower. This King of Wands in the reverse in this, bro. It's like they did all of this sex magic, hoodoo voodoo santeria, all this shit just to fucking fail. You trusted your intuition throughout all of this. They're having a hard time separating illusion from reality, bro. They're having a hard time because they keep trying to delay a tower that's already in, like, falling. I don't get it, but it's like sometimes you don't need to try to understand people, because that's a trap. It's a trap. I'm gonna be real with you, because it's like they would rather just be stuck in delusion. I'm not gonna hold you. They rather just be stuck in delusion with the moon card coming out sideways, doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo santeria. You trusted your intuition throughout all of this. They're fearing the unknown of what's coming in. 2 of Swords for causing all of these delays and this stalemate in the past. They've been cut off, and now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place because they're going through mental confusion. They don't know how this happened. That's why they're hot-headed and arguing. They could be arguing heavily with the people that they partnered up with, a King of Wands energy, because everything got illuminated about all this magic that they did. And they know your harvest is coming in 3 of Wands energy, and there's nothing they can do about it. They keep trying to play victim, but any chance of an Ace of Cups with you is already over. 10 of Swords. You're getting your new Ace of Cups, though, when it comes to new partnerships. But they know this ending was inevitable. 2:12 on the clock. The truth is out. Page of Swords. The truth is out. The truth is here. The truth is dead, done, and over with, honey. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. And they're losing their shit about it. Because everybody awoke into the bullshit. And this cycle has come to an end. Everybody has awoken to the bullshit when it comes to this King of Wands in the reverse. They're hot-headed as fuck because you woke up. You waking up, you put a complete end to all the cheating, the lies, and the betrayals. And they're heartbroken about this ending. Because you woke up. You woke up. You woke up. There is no confusion. You woke up. You know the truth. You sought the truth. You found out the truth over this harvest, over this money, over this marriage, fake marriage. Take it as it resonates. But also, it's something about what you're doing. You could be honing a new skill, talent, or ability as well as what you're creating. It exposed everything that they were trying to keep that about this prosperity that they were trying to keep secret from you. But all ties have been severed. They've been trying to lie and deceive and betray you and betray other people. But all the truth, the universe has been basically bearing witness to this as well as the people around them. And now that people know the truth, they already know this shit is over, honey. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Death card in reverse. They could not put an ending to you or in what's for you. That's just what it is. They're angry. Because angry and jealous, Knight of Cups in the reverse, angry and jealous about the fact that they not getting this Nine of Pentacles, and they're in the Nine of Swords because of the fact that they know they couldn't end shit for you. But it's also something about them being paranoid about the fact that you're still alive for some. Take it as it resonates because they did all this work. And they're disconnected from you with the Four of Wands energy. They're disconnected from you as well as this harvest, but it's like from you. They're blocked. Whatever magic they've been doing has been blocked, as well as they could be creatively blocked. They're blocked. They can't find another way to do something. They know they're blocked, bro. You could have, they're blocked. They, whatever, they could be trying to come up with ideas. They're blocked with the Page of Wands in reverse, but they are blocked. This magic is blocked. They have no ties to you. Everything has really been disconnected, and there's a marriage that's over, and they're mad because they couldn't unalive you. It comes back to that every time. A whole community has found out the truth and proof, or they found out truth about a whole community, take it as resonates, but everybody's cutting through all the bullshit and the manipulation, especially when it comes to this magic they keep trying to do to get people to partner up with them. This King of Wands energy, everything has been illuminated, including the magic that they doing to get people to partner up with them. Nobody wants to be a part of this shit no more. Nobody. And that's just what it is. Future outcome. They're angry about this, but that ain't your problem, nor is it your fault. For real, for real. It's something about King of Pentacles. People realize that these people were self-serving. It's something about a King of Pentacles energy. It's something about their financial and health status. People don't want to work with them anymore after finding out the truth, or people don't want to work with this community. This community doesn't want to work with them anymore after finding out the truth surrounding somebody's health and financial status. And them trying to bind them because these people are somebody is trying to relentlessly bind these people because of their status, and they realize it was all self-serving this entire time. This change is coming in whether they like it or not. Take it as it resonates. But they've been trying. These people are. It could be a whole community that's extremely restless with trying to bind you over and over again, making very self-destructive and impulsive decisions, wallowing in self-pity and crying because they keep trying to bind you and it's not working. Because you are this magic they keep trying to do to you is not working because you're emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. There's nothing they can do about this. There's nothing, this family. They're upset. They keep trying to do this, but it's you won't fight with them. You're not going back and forth with them. It could be a whole community that ain't going back and forth with them. They just cutting them off because they found truth and proof with the King of Swords energy. And this family cannot defend themselves from the shit that they did. That's just what it is. And they've been trying to bind people, but people are emotionally and mentally and spiritually stable. This shit is not working. People got truth and proof about what they did about this prosperity and abundance that they were trying to keep secret, move in silence. That shit ain't working. It's over. All ties have been severed and they've been cut the fuck off. Meanwhile, you're getting wish fulfillment. You're moving forward and you're reaching new trajectory and heights. They know this. And because you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money, Ace of Pentacles energy, and balance is being restored. There is nothing that this family can do about this shit because they caused all this illusion to make people give to them. And now they caught up. Because everybody knows the truth and nobody wants to deal with the bullshit from this family no more. They done. They don't care. They don't want no parts, bro. Being real with you. They done. God, Holy Spirit, grant you my life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Yeah, they depleted their own energy and their whole foundation got destroyed, but they're depressed and heartbroken because of the fact that they depleted their own energy when they were trying to deplete your energy. And that shit did not work out in their favor. And now they caught up and angry and mad because this cycle has closed out for good. Finally, leave behind closure. They're upset about this cycle being destroyed and it closing out for good. They don't like it, but that doesn't matter what you like. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm gonna be real with you. Because they did all this to try to destroy somebody charming, beautiful, graceful, and kind-hearted. They're mad about the fact that you walked away. Or for some, they're mad about the fact that you walked away. For others, they're mad about the fact that you were able to walk away because they couldn't put an end to you. And that's what they're pissed off about. So, but that ain't your problem. It is not your problem. Let's go. What we got? Let me get it clear. Like, oh. Cannot make it up. This curse, hex, and witchcraft. Curse, hex, and witchcraft. Spell work. Spell work, spell work, spell work. Trying to bind you. They're like, but the thing is, they did this spell work, but you remain stable. That's the thing. They did spell work over your stability and you remain stable. It didn't affect you. They did this spell work to try to attach to you. And it did not work. It did not work, baby. It did not work. They've been trying desperately to attach to you, to stop you from following your intuition, but these people have no intuition. They have no clear headspace. It's like they wanted this magic to come in so they could attach to you, make you not follow your intuition, so you don't see things clearly, right? But you remain stable. That's the thing the entire time. This is what they were longing and aching and craving you to be in, this type of energy, so they can cause mixed signals. That's what they keep trying to manifest to get a second chance to return and come back in. But they're depressed, sad as fuck, because they were relying on your energy, divine masculine, and your security to keep them this family and the whole foundation, to keep this repeated pattern and karmic lesson going. They've been doing this spell work on this foundation and this divine masculine for a hot minute. That's why they keep trying to, like, but the thing is, this curse, this hex, and witchcraft, it's not affecting you. It's not affecting you, so they can attach to you. That is not affecting these people, so they can fuck with people's intuition, to get people to not see things clearly. It's not working. 2:20 on the clock. I cannot make this shit up. These third-party individuals that keep spying on you, they could be checking on your social media or trying to find some type of information, because they keep trying over and over again to do this confusion. But you're starting over in a new direction. They wanted to cause confusion surrounding some type of commitment, but you already ghosted these people. They keep trying to force some type of second chance or reconciliation, but you're resisting them, suppressing you, and they're bitter, angry, and mad. This family, somebody that's pregnant, and these parents, they're angry as shit because you're focusing on yourself. They're getting stonewalled and met with silence. These non-committal sexual energies that keep trying to wear this mask, because this whatever fantasy they had is being rejected. It's being rejected because you keep healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing your energy, and everything is getting unveiled and coming clean. And you found out the truth and you cut them off and withdraw your energy and set your fucking boundaries after you became aware of everything that these people were doing. That's just what it is. You realize this is all they want to do. Cosmic signals. Cosmic signals. Cloud your judgment. You set boundaries. The answer is no. You're aware and you escaped. You're avoiding, blocking, and pushing these people away that keep trying to play fucking victim. And they're scared. They are scared because this magic isn't hitting you, and that is unexpected that they keep doing this sex magic to bind you, and it ain't working. It ain't working. It's not working. Because they keep trying to cause delays, and that shit is not working. This witchcraft is being rejected. It really is. Cause they don't want you in a clear head state. They just want you to let them apologize in return. They don't want you in a clear headspace. They don't want you to see things clearly. They don't want that. They don't want that at all. But that's what they expected to happen, and it didn't happen for them like that. That's exactly what the fuck happened. They wanted that to happen. It did not happen like that. They can't wear a mask anymore. That's just what it is. They expected. They didn't. God, they do this shit every day to try to keep something secret, but you've already released, let go, moved on, walked away. Take it as it resonates. You already released letting go. You already released, let go, moved on, and walked away, and you left them out in the cold. And they keep trying to play like you abandoned them, but no, these niggas was just fucking you over. 222 on the clock. Cannot make it up, and they're stressed out and arguing because you see them at Shadow Hollow empty, and you're bored with this cycle of delays, and they're waiting. And that shit has been destroyed. This whole cycle has been destroyed. Divine Feminine has like, this shit has reached this breaking point and limit, and they're overwhelmed because Divine Feminine has walked away for good and left this shit behind for good. This cycle is closed out with finality, and they can't wear this mask as if they are the Divine Feminine anymore. They're caught the fuck up. This shit is over. It's really over because you're not affected by this witchcraft they keep sending out. Like, you're unaffected. You're stable and unaffected. I cannot make this shit up. I know I said this earlier in the reading. You're stable and unaffected. This magic is not hitting you. But I said this in multiple readings. This magic is not hitting you. They keep doing this shit, but it's not hitting you. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you because you walked away, separated, and put an end to the bullshit. God, Holy Spirit, God, my life, prosper. Please give me clear and concise messages. It's the same shit. They did all of this magic to affect you, and it's not affecting you. You keep healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. You keep walking. You've already walked away. You just continuously keep moving in the opposite direction, and they keep trying to force you to come back. These lazy people that's obsessed, cruel, and stupid, obsessed with you, and hostile and jealous. Like, they're obsessive, way too obsessive. They don't want to leave you alone. These tyrant energies that spy on people to cause them misfortune to seduce you. They don't want to leave you the fuck alone, bro. They do too much. They do too much. Ooh, they do too much. They don't want to leave you alone, dog. That's just what it is. They keep doing spell work, thinking that they're not being seen. Because that's what they keep doing. To try to keep something secret. They may be trying to do spell work to keep something secret. A Queen of Wands sideways, somebody jealous as fuck. To force some type of encounter, but it's not happening. They can't set you up because they're secretly still trying to set you up, but you're not coming. They keep trying to attach to you because there's old cases and cold cases that's coming back up, and they keep trying to force some type of encounter, doing rituals on you to get you to believe in them again, and that shit is not working. All these old cases and cold cases coming back up. They're trying to get you to believe in it, believe them again, and stop following your intuition. But it's like they have no intuition because they don't realize that this shit is over. They can't change this. There's a lot of old cases and cold cases that's getting brought up that they may have tried to do spell work to attach you to them in some type of way, shape, or form to get you caught up, and that shit ain't working. But they have no clear insight about the fact of how many cases they got on them right now that's already being reopened and closed, and they're the perpetrators. Take it as it resonates, and they can't change this. They don't have a clear head perspective about just how many unalivings they're getting caught up for. They're not in a clear headspace. This magic is not affecting you, but it damn sure is affecting them. And they're having mad anxiety because they want to return so bad because they keep trying to bind you to their crimes that they committed, and that shit ain't working. But they keep trying to bind you to them, and they can't bind you to them. Because they know they can't wear a mask anymore. These key people core the problem. They can't wear a mask around you. They know that you're leveling up. You already got wisdom and foresight, and they keep trying to attract you in to wear a fucking mask. Passionately still doing this shit because you take honor in your legacy and what you do, and you have dignity, and you're taking pride in yourself because you know your worth. And they're being heavily like and the thing is, it's something about people having more than enough information. It has something to do with your lineage. It's something about having more than enough information about what these people were doing on social media as well as what they were doing, period, to you. And they're losing control about this shit. But it's also about the fact of you having so much information and what you're doing on social media is making them lose their shit. These greedy, people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and obsessed with you. Again, obsession. It's a serious obsession with you. These third-party individuals. Take it as it resonates. And this elder that's getting caught up for these lost loved ones. Data backup and digital. There's so much information that got backed up about multiple crimes that they have committed. A whole community. It's something about DNA and blood work, especially when it comes to a community finding out about this, as well as a community being involved in this bullshit. This case is being solved. It's already been solved. and they keep trying to cause some type of back and forth with you, or trying to go back and forth with law enforcement, with lawyer, judge, and police. But the law officials are divine intervention. They can't go back and forth with law officials anymore. They ain't playing this game. And they can't go back and forth with you either, because the law officials have stepped in between. Divine intervention is on your side when it comes to these snake energies that keep trying to lie. Lie to these law officials about this bullshit. They don't, bruh. Everybody ready for this shit to be over. And I've said this in multiple reasons. This shit is over. These snake energies that lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning. They don't understand that this shit is really just the end. This opportunity is over. Nobody wants to be a part of this shit. It's the end of them trying to take this house from you or anything like that. It's really just over. Your guard is up, you're heavily protected, and you already freed yourself. You could have freed yourself from some type of commitment as well, that these people were trying to mirror you in or appear as you in and lie and say that you were in a commitment with somebody, and they're going to be forced to compensate you for everything that they took. They already received the message about this shit, but it's something about them trying to message people or trying to get in contact with people to be able to compensate them or give you some type of money. That shit is a waste of time. They're losing control and reckless ass energy because they have eternal regret that they got caught, not because of what they did. That's why they're trying to force some type of reconciliation. And because they want to run away because they're having money problems and they need to get back in good with you, so you give them money so they can try to run away, and that shit ain't happening. Take it as a resonance. The focus is completely on them and this money that they took, these master manipulators, and they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give up, and they can't wear this mask anymore because nobody believes it. Like, they are like, nobody wants to be a part of this shit no more. Everything is genuinely over, and they need to let that shit go. Because they expected that they were going to get their desires. They kept trying to wear this mask. They can't wear this mask. Take it as a resonance. They're being put on a permanent pause because they desired a new beginning. They ain't getting that shit. They desired your new beginning, and that shit ain't happening. It's something about them doing curse, hexing, and witchcraft and rituals in the dark when it comes to like trying to unalive you or give you some type of STD, STI. That's why they keep trying to set you up for somebody. It's like they keep trying to set you up because they want you to have this STD. They want you to have this infection. They want you to have this take it as it resonates. They don't, so they can wear this mask to come in and give you some shit. It's to poison you, sit some shit in your cup and set you up, or trying to give you some type of STD, STI, because they're desperately trying to attach themselves to you because of all these old cases and cold cases is here. And they're refusing to give up and let the fuck go, even though they know they can't change the outcome of what's coming in. They can't change this outcome. It's like, I don't know. They can't change what's about to happen. That's just what it is. Whether they like it or not, they can't change what's about to happen, whether they like it or not. And they're losing their shit about this because they know they're getting no type of money for this. They know they're not getting compensated. They're completely out of whack and out of balance. They're not following their intuition because they don't have one. At this point, they don't fucking have one because they don't utilize shit about it. Because of the fact, if they did, they would know that this situation is dead, done, and over with. But they keep feeling like if they can attach to you, they can change something. But no, it's more so they would rather just take you down with them because they don't want to go down by themselves. But they're not going down by themselves. This whole family going down for their bullshit. But it's like they just don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to move forward. That's just what it is. An elder could be significant, but it's something about everybody. They don't understand that these people know about all of these lost loved ones that they sacrificed. They could have been elders as well that got sacrificed and shit that's being investigated with the investigation card at the bottom of the deck. They're going to jail for this shit. They're going to jail. It's something about your talent, what you were born with, your features and your personality, but whatever you did is exposed everything surrounding multiple unalivings that multiple people that they sacrificed and unalived. Take it as a resonance, and they feel like that shit is a miracle because everything is being solidified with evidence that it's been solidified that this change is coming in, and this tyrant energy that spies on people to cause them misfortune, that do all these pet sacrifices and rituals, is being confirmed that these people are the core of the problem. This old, as well as this old friend and past person, that they're hostile and jealous towards you. Take it as these people from your past hostile and jealous towards you, and they're being heavily watched. They're emotional as fuck because you're in alignment. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel, because divine timing is on your side, and they keep desperately trying to get close to you because you walked away and you ended that shit. But that shit ain't happening. They ain't getting close to you because they keep trying to set you up because you walked away. 2:32 on the clock. They caused all this chaos with all these illusions, especially surrounding how they were earning their money because they were stealing from you. But everybody's firm and awake, and a decision has been made. It's something about video, photo, and audio that proved that you were single, independent, and alone. And now, whatever desire that they have, you keep following your intuition about these people trying to delay you, and they're drinking heavily about that shit because of this risk that they keep trying to take towards you to try to silence you. These key people in core of the problem, but you're still leveling up, and you already got your foresight, and you already know what's up. This shit is genuinely over, and they're losing their shit about this. Like, they're really upset about this. This was all, they're having mad anxiety because they're binded to this, and it's a waste. It was a waste of time. It's a waste of time to try to force themselves back into your energy to return and trying to apologize to you when you know it ain't real. You already know that they're lying. Take it as it resonates, but they keep trying to waste their time trying to bind you, but you're not giving them any type of attention from what they were trying to do. You're not giving them any type of attention. This is a waste of time because you're not giving them the time of day. That's just what it is. And they keep trying to take this risk thinking it's going to get them a new beginning, but that shit is not going to happen. They know you're getting a new beginning, though. However, they were earning money. It's something about them doing this witchcraft because they've been trying to keep it secret about some type of STD, STI, and them poisoning people. And because it, like, they were trying to keep it hidden about, somebody could have got paid, or they were paying people to give you an STD, STI. It's something about how they were earning their money when it came to this witchcraft and this STD, STI, and them poisoning people. Because I did say it's something about them unaliving older people, because they did unalive somebody older to get access to this inheritance, to this money that they're getting caught up for now. This shit is not happening. Somebody could have recently got caught up trying to pay somebody off to come in and set you up to give you some type of STD, STI, as well as paying somebody to do this witchcraft on you to try to keep something in the dark. Then they did a lot of pet sacrifices. This shit got brought up anyways. It's something about a commitment, oath, and agreement. Your guard is up and you're heavily protected, and they're being heavily watched. These snake energies that lied on you, lied about a house and or home, lied about you, who you are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning. They committed this fraud, and it's the end of this shit. Divine intervention is here, and the law enforcement is doing that shit. They keep trying to go back and forth because the case is already solved, though. That's just what it is. Backup data and digital. This crime has reached its limit. The law enforcement not going back and forth with them. They're not. This shit is genuinely just over, and they know this shit is over. Everybody's ready to move on with their lives, and it's like they keep doing this witchcraft, but you're not getting affected. They can't set you up. They keep trying to wear this mask about you, around you, acting like y'all gonna come back around each other. That shit ain't happening. That shit is not happening. God, Holy Spirit, divine timing is not on their side. God, Holy Spirit, grant your life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. And they keep trying to, they feel like it's a miracle that you keep following your intuition, but it's something about your intuition. They feel like it's a miracle that you have intuition and that your desire, you're getting your desires. It's something about the fact that it's like they didn't want you to believe in your intuition. They didn't want you to follow your intuition. It's like, in the fact that you know the truth about the situation, they don't see clearly. They've been trying desperately to attach to you, to block your intuition and make you not see shit clearly. But they're the ones that's not seeing clearly just how fucked they are, just how much shit that they're getting caught up with, especially not forgiving you your shit that belongs to you. Let me get one card. Let me get one card for Taurus, please. They're losing their shit about this because they're really caught up. Because they are angry. Rage. I cannot make it up. They're angry about this shit. Because you keep forgiving your soul, yourself and your soul joy. You're happy. You're getting good juju. You're leveling up. Secrets are getting revealed. And you're shining a light on everything with your cosmic power. Take it as it resonates. Because your cosmic power cannot be lost or destroyed. Take it as, like, you already freed yourself. And you're fearlessly loving yourself. You take pleasure in following your intuition as well. You could be helping other people. You're living out loud. And your harvest is coming in, and that has them in a scarcity mindset because everything is being bared to the world. There's nothing hidden anymore. and you're going through a radical rebirth, and they feel shame about this change that's coming in, and it got them in grief because of the fact that you know your worth. You could be creating something online and they feel betrayed about the fact that you still receiving your manifestations after everything that they did. You're still receiving your manifestations and your desires, and they feel like it's a miracle that everybody found out the truth and you were able to cut off these karmic cords with these people wearing a fucking mask. That's just what it is. Because it's like they keep throwing out this curse, hex, and witchcraft at you, and it's not affecting you. It literally came out unaffected, like not affected, affected in the reverse, with the unstable in the reverse. You're stable, you're balanced, and you're unaffected by this witchcraft they keep throwing out there, no matter what they do. And it's all in divine timing. Great diviner with tradition. It's all in divine timing. God, Holy Spirit, Christ, my life, I pray. Please give me clear and concise messages for Taurus. Let's hurry up and do this. And you're protected. You're protected. The divine is protecting you. And they're angry about that. You will be celebrating soon. Tradition. They're mad about that. Let me get one card, please. Then we're going to close this shit out because this shit is dumb. Spirit is acting on your behalf. Everything that they did in the past is coming to the light as you have been in solitude. This change is coming in, and you know you can, and you're happy about moving forward. They're being forced to take accountability, and you are creating on your own. Thrive, brighty. You show nothing but gratitude, and you have autonomy over yourself and over your body. They're going through a major ego death because there's nothing that they can control and manipulate, especially when it comes to whatever you're creating. They're caught up about this shit, and they're mad as fuck about it because they know that there's nothing they can do about it. And that ain't your fault. That is a them thing. It is not a you thing. And they know it. But you know, they gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. Let them be mad. That ain't your problem. And that's the thing. You realize that and you let go. They don't have a choice but to leave you alone. That's just what it is. It says, act. A single spliff rises out of the card in a hand with the message to take action. The spliff resembles the beginning of a project and appears as a living object with the beautiful leaves of the sacred tobacco plant. Cannabis leaves sprouting out around it. Beyond the plans in your head, the spliff shows up when the ethereal needs need to become physical. Spliff people thrive on challenges just like Aries of the zodiac, and they will pursue every quest with enthusiasm. The crystal castle in the background shows that this is a time for doing and no longer thinking. The smoke clouds clear, signifying strength, great sensual power, and cosmic and psychic energy. This card could indicate upcoming travel and fewer restrictions in your everyday life. Spliff types are known to bring enthusiasm to every situation, even mundane daily tasks, and thrive on challenges. Plant spirit lettuce. It says, take a breath, close your eyes, and put both hands over your lower abdomen. Tune into the part of you that feels out of control, flooded with loving and healing golden light. Now put both hands over your heart and do the same, and you have a right to your full range of emotions, including anger. Sacred rage inspires us to run for office, lead protests, and shift policies, but unhealthy rage can devour your very soul. Get clear on what is really happening. Allow yourself to feel your feelings to see the truth. Just because you feel threatened does not mean you are threatened. I have a right to feel my feelings. And they're angry about that. Like, they always mad. They're mad about the fact that you actually know that you have the right to feel the way that you do and do what you're doing. They don't like that shit. They're really mad about it. They're mad about the fact that they caught up and that this curse, hex, and witchcraft they keep trying to do to you is being rejected. It's being rejected every single fucking time because you already walked away. This cycle has already closed out. Divine Feminine has already walked out. This cycle has been destroyed. Divine Feminine it's already over. They're overwhelmed because Divine Feminine has walked out for good. They're not coming back. And they're getting karma for the consequences of their actions, for desperately trying to cling on and obsessing, trying to hold on to you, and obsessively trying to mirror your energy and trying to connect to you. Everybody has clarity about their true intentions, especially surrounding them being obsessed with the Divine Feminine energy and lying about you. Everybody realized and found out the truth. They're caught up and there's nothing they can do. That's just what it is. And they gonna be angry about this forever. But that ain't your problem. It's really not. And they're being forced to take accountability for their actions. It has nothing to do with you. It genuinely has nothing to do with you, and they're caught up, and they know they're caught up. They know there's no way out of this for them, no matter how hard they try, and they're just going to be upset about it. Like, for real, for real. They're binded to this, and you're free. And that's just what it is. Well, that's all I got for fucking Taurus. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post, as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates. They created a whole, and if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. They created a whole facade when it comes to a commitment and surrounding this money and prosperity just to try to take this shit from you, just to get caught up. There's nothing they can do about it now. They really caught the fuck up, and they know they caught up. They know there is absolutely nothing they can do about this either. And they're mad about it. But that's not your problem. That's a them problem. You know? Alright? Like, that's a them problem, honey. 1 second, guys. My bad about that. But yeah, nah, they already know that this shit is over and there's nothing that they can do about it. They're caught up. And they're being forced to deal with what they did. They don't have a choice in the matter. So, you know, that is what it is. They're caught the fuck up, and that's just what it is. This family they're getting got. But it's the fact that they're relentlessly on a daily basis creating some type of illusion surrounding this money and prosperity, even though everybody already know the truth surrounding about this money, this prosperity, this abundance, and everything. They're caught up, and they know there's no way out of this for them. They already know there's no way out of this for them, whether they like it or not. And now they're caught up and they're mad about it. But that ain't your problem. It's really not. Well, that's just what it is. 2:44 on the clock when I said that shit too. All right. So don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual bath, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. And at the end of the day, if you feel like nobody's on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Peace. Bye, guys.